Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kenspire Business Mantra. Friends, this day is a very special day, and Kenspire Business Mantra started in the year 2021 on the Vijayadashami day, and now we have come to 2022 and wish you all a very, very happy new year too. And last 7 quarters, the entire India has been suffering from pandemic and its various after effects, and particularly the businesses have been severely affected. And I'm sure this time it is going to be definitely positive aspect in terms of getting back to normalcy. And may this new year bring lot of happiness, prosperity, and business growth, and lot of overall development to each and everyone concerned. With this as a short Happy New Year note, let us get into the next episode for the day, which is an episode on improvement, productivity, and efficiency. So, we are starting this new year 2022 with a very critical and most important aspect in business, which is improvement, productivity, and efficiency. I'm not a technical expert, so I'm not going to dwell on the technical aspects of these terminologies. But from a management perspective, from an entrepreneur perspective, from a CEO perspective, why these things are important for us to understand. In the previous episode, we spoke about the management review meetings where we said the goal is continuous improvement. This is the continuation of that. Here we talk about what do we mean by continuous improvement. So improvement in various micro level activities of an organization, subfunctions, functions, department level, and at the organization level, whether it is core function or support function of an organization, improvement has to be there visibly and by measured by proper data. Keep this in mind. A simple mantra is whatever is measured will grow. Whatever left unmeasured will not grow. This is a strong mantra. So, improvement is going to be extremely important aspect which every business should be looking for in the various parameters of business. Now, when we say improvement, again, we should not get into the mode of, okay, I want to improve everything by 30%. The 30% will come not on one day, not on one go, not by one effort. Every month, if a particular parameter is improved by, say, 5 to 7% or 8% every month, but the parameter improvement is there. Cumulatively, you would have grown more than 30% at the end of the year. It is like that, looking at the micro detailing and then moving it bit by bit and degree by degree, you will be able to make a significant improvement in various processes. So, have an eye for improvement in the various management aspects, and every review meeting should insist on whether this process is improving or not. Second aspect is which will support improvement is productivity. Now, when we say productivity of the people, it is important aspect where we focus on the people factor, where every person who is continuously involved in a particular activity is expected to become an expert in that activity. His knowledge is supposed to be growing and getting to an expert level by continuous involvement in the activity and continuous learning connected to the particular subject aspect. Second aspect is process excellence. again leads to productivity. How various processes can be continuously improved, um, so that you reach an excellence in various processes, which will lead to productivity increase. Automation of processes again will lead to significant improvement in productivity. And today, needless to say, many of you must be aware of the technological developments, Industry 4.0, the fourth generation revolution in industrialization, which is consisting of artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things. How every business can embrace such technologies and improve their productivity. So these are the various, again, important aspects which will lead to productivity increase and overall improvement of the organization. Have an eye, don't miss it. These are all areas which are now becoming mandatory for any organization. This is not a choice. The third aspect is efficiency. In order to understand this word and how it is different from effectiveness, we need to be clear. Effectiveness is completion of a task. Efficiency is completion of a task with least cost and least time. Right? We say that, fuel efficiency for a bike or a car, right? So we always expect with less fuel, we want more mileage, like that. So efficiency factor alone is very, very important for, which is again like productivity, efficiency factor also leads to continuous improvement. Cost optimization is something very important to be taken up by any organization. I'm not consciously using the word cost reduction. We are saying cost optimization. So cost optimization by itself is a huge subject, and definitely strong efforts should be taken to reduce both the variable cost as well as the fixed cost of any organization. Now, what are we talking here? Why are we talking about efficiency improvement, cost optimization, productivity increase, automation, and then continuous improvement? Are you getting a sense of what we are talking about as a result? In the new year 2022, definitely I'm happy to make a very simple but powerful statement. Profits should be made internally from the shop floor, from within the organization, and not from the customer. Meaning what? In order to improve my profit, I cannot be raising or increasing my selling price. Today's selling price is driven by the compulsions of market forces. I cannot be charging much more than my competition. So the only way I can improve my profit is improving my own internal efficiency, productivity, and continuously improving the various processes. Another thing, this continuous improvement also will lead to market strategy. How? I can beat the competition by giving an excellent penetrative pricing to my competitors, to my customers against my competitors. And thereby, my market share can always go up by this kind of strategy. So today we are connecting regular continuous improvement, productivity aspect, efficiency aspect, cost optimization aspect. All these things should lead to improved profits, which can again lead to market share increase by passing on, not in, even if not in full, some of the profits can be passed on to the customer for increasing the market share. So this is a great strategy which you can follow, and your market share will have a significant increase. This is how the customer stickiness will also increase. So this is a key area. If required, take external help in improving your efficiency, productivity aspect. And without this effort, no organization can think of scaling up no organization can think of long-term success, right? So once again, I wish all of you great success in your personal life, professional life, and in all spheres of life. And with this note, we come to the conclusion of this episode. Until we meet again in the next week, bye.